Hi everyone, it's Tuesday, April 2nd. This is Talk to Me Tuesday and I'm Abby. I had, I don't want to say a brilliant idea, but well, it's not a brilliant idea, but I reined myself in a bit. Last week I was looking through some of my magazines and I saw something I really wanted to make and I'm like, okay, Abby, you can make this, but you have to finish something first. So I finished not only one, two, but three tops, and I've got a fourth one on the wall. I finished putting, and it was UFOs. I finished putting the sashing on my spools, and I'll show the complete thing. Actually, I ended up having to order some more material because when I bought that material, I didn't have anything in mind. I found it on Etsy. Thankfully, I got a half a yard and was able to finish putting the sashing on that. Now I had to wait on this. Has been waiting to be finished for about probably 2 years now. This is finished, all ready to go to the quilter. And I'll show you that when that's quilted. And then the third one is our Talk to Me Tuesday exchange from last year. And I don't even know where I found this material, but somehow I had purchased it. It's all in French. And I was really excited because the colors really go with the off-whites and the beiges in the quilt. But not only that, I didn't get back any of my French strips. So I really wanted to put something, well, I didn't really want to, but it just worked out that I was able to put something that had some French on it. So I'm really excited. So that's going to go to the quilters. This is a UFO from a quilt I started when I lived in Grand Island, New York, and we moved back to Vermont in August of 2014, so I may have started it in 2012 or 2013, maybe 2013. So it was a different pattern. It was making like oh, what's the word? Hold on. Improvisational, like log cabins. And then what you would do is square them up and then sew sashing on them and then go back and cut them into like, so that the sashing would show again. Well, when I pulled out the blocks this past weekend, I'm like, I really like these the way they are. And I was like, I don't want to cut and then put them back in again. So I found some of my lovely $4 a yard material, and I had purchased 2 yards, so I had enough for the sashing. So I actually put batik sashing between, and I still had scraps left over to do the squares. And I thought about doing the setting squares of the same fabric, because I did them on point. So now I have to come up with the on point triangles. I haven't done that yet, the setting triangles. And I was originally going to do this so it looked like the log cabin blocks were floating, but I think I've changed my mind on that. Not quite sure. But so this is what I did yesterday. I got all the squares together. I made the sashing. I sewed the sashing on. I've only got 2 rows. It was a Harry Potter marathon, so I just sewed. And I'm really excited about this. At first, when I pulled them out, I said, oh, this would be a great wedding gift for my husband's goddaughter who's getting married in the fall, but I'm really liking it. Would that be terrible? Yeah, it probably would. Anyways, I'll have to give it to her. I also finished making my turbulence blocks. So I have 10 of them, and I threw them up on the wall, and now I've decided I was originally going to have just 9 and do like the crib size, wall size quilt. And now I think I want to make more blocks so that I can make it a little bit bigger. And if I finish more blocks, I actually might give this one as a wedding gift. They're outdoorsy people, and the Greens, and she's from New York. I think he's from New York too. They live out in Wyoming right now, and I thought, oh, just love these batiks, and she's an outdoor person, so I thought they'd really appreciate this. So if I get my act together and finish 2, if not 5 more blocks, then I might do that as a wedding gift. Um, so it was really productive week. And so I'm really excited about that. And I've got Thursday off now because I am so caught up with my work at school. I'm already working on September stuff, so I asked if I could have Thursday off, and they said absolutely. So I've got, I think Thursday I will plan on going to the quilter, a quilter, 2 quilters, I don't know, and maybe divvy up the quilts and see what I can get done. Because now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 quilt tops that need quilting. And somebody had asked if they could quilt one of my quilts. I know who you are. If you're still interested, let me know, and we'll talk. Um, I'm ready. I'm so excited. I'll let you go right now because I got to get back to sewing. I didn't do any Dear Jane blocks last week because I was getting UFOs done. But I'm so excited. I have 4 UFOs done. Yay! And I'm looking, and I have a pile more to do. So yes, go UFOs. See you next week. Happy crafting.